Welcome back to Kickin' Flavor. Got some good information for you today. Got some dope sneaker content. We're gonna be talking about the Adidas Crazy Infinity. All right, now we all know in Kobe's early career, he was with Adidas first. Then he went to Nike. Now he dropped a couple shoes with Adidas in that short time that he was there. This new Adidas shoe is inspired by those classic Kobe shoes. We're gonna talk about that. All right, we also gonna talk about a Nike that's on the scene, the Vomero 5. It's a big time shoe. I think it's the new age Air Max. I feel like people's about to start liking the shoe more and more. They got some dope colorways. They got some dope collabs. This is going to be the next big shoe on Nike's list. We also going to talk about the first look at the Jordan 14, the Laneys and the Infrared 7s. Now, I had both of these shoes in my top 20 Jordans of 2023. I spoke highly of both of them for the most part, but as far as the Infrared 7s were concerned, I felt like they were more of a kid shoe. They might have been a little bit tailored toward the ladies. That's not the case no more, all right? The new images we got, the real images, the official images, not just the mock-ups, the shoe looks much better. The shoe looks crazy. I feel this might be one of the best 7s of the year. We're gonna talk about that, all right? We also gonna talk about the Jarritos Dunk. This is a shoe that's got a lot of hype surrounding it. A lot of people can't wait to get their hands on the shoe. The more and more time goes by, I like it more and more. Some information has been released about it, and even a little bit of secrets, some unknown things about the fabric came out recently. I'm gonna talk to y'all about that too. Now, if you enjoy any of this content, if you find it educational or you just think it's interesting, like, share, subscribe, help the channel grow. It's Kickin' Flavor. Let's get into the sneaker content now. Now, the first shoe I want to get into, let's talk about the Vomero 5 shoe. This is a shoe, it's a running shoe, it's a real athletic shoe, but it's got that nice, you know, pristine look. Like you can wear it with jeans, you can wear it with cargo shorts, kind of like Air Maxes, man. This shoe is just as versatile as Air Maxes. Now, it's a couple specific things I'm seeing that's letting me know Nike really want to push this shoe. They had the Dorenbacher collab that went crazy. That's one of the best shoes in the whole Dorenbacher collab. I talked about the Air Max 90s. I also talked about the foam posits. I really like all the shoes in this collection, but the Vomero 5, man, the orange, that colorway is crazy. Now, they also have a Cold Wall collaboration too. A Cold Wall is an England fashion company. It's an England brand, a clothing brand, and they have a dope collab with them as well. So Nike putting this Vomero 5 in the forefront of the Dorenbacher collab, in the forefront of the Cold Wall collab, that let me know they want this shoe on our radars. Now, the retail for this shoe is $160, so it's not a crazy, it don't have a crazy price tag attached to it. Now, I'm gonna show y'all some colorways, man. This is the same type of colorway setup that Air Maxes have. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of colorways. It's a lot of themes around them. It's a lot of collaborations. The Vomero 5, I think, is next in line to kind of be like the Air Max. It's going to be like the new age Air Max. Now, I'm not saying that Air Maxes are losing any luster. I still wear Air Maxes. I have Air Maxes. I'll continue to wear them. But this Vomero 5, in my opinion, is up next. To me, it just looks like the updated version of Air Max. It looks like a new age Air Max. You know, the 95s and the 97s, they gonna live forever, and they really embody that time. Those 95s, those 97s, when you see them, you think about the time frame that they came out, you think about what you was doing, and that connects people to them. I think this Vomero 5 is gonna do the same thing with all the great colorways. They're versatile, just like Air Max, and when people see them, they're gonna connect them to this time, to the tech age, to, you know what I mean, the futuristic silhouette. I'm feeling all that. Let me know, are y'all rocking with these Vomero 5s? If you have Air Max, what do you think about these? Get in the comments and let me know what y'all think about these Nike Air Vomero 5s. Do y'all think they up next to dethrone the Air Max? You think they're gonna be neck and neck, or you think they'll never touch the Air Max? Get in the comments and let me know. Now, let's get into these crazy Infinities, man. This is a super, super dope shoe. We all know Kobe was with the Adidas brand early in his career. He dropped the crazy ones and the crazy twos. Some people call them KBs, other people call them crazies. You can call them whatever you want. We know Kobe for wearing them. He was on the court with them a lot, and he's the face that people associate with those shoes. Now, Adidas has decided to do something pretty dope, and that's make a new crazy shoe, and they modeled it after the Kobe 3s, which never came out. The summer that they were supposed to come out, Kobe actually left. He went to Nike. We know about all the legendary shoes that he has with Nike. I'm guessing that was a pretty good move but the Adidas company still want to honor his name. And those Kobe shoes were dope, man. So they got the blueprint for the Kobe 3s. They're implementing that blueprint into the new crazy Infinity. Now, obviously, they can't call these shoes Kobe's. They're not gonna call him that. He's left. He's no longer associated with Adidas. But if you look at the shoe, you can tell these are pretty much the new updated versions, and these look dope, man. They have the zipper. Y'all see the zipper right there, like in the unreleased Kobe 3s. Now, I'm a fan of the Kobe 1s. Those first crazy ones that Adidas made, the big blocky looking shoes. I was actually gonna get the Stormtroopers colorway till my homie was like, bro, them is ugly, don't do it. He made me kind of second guess myself, but I wish I would have got him anyway, man, cause I like this shoe. I should have just got him. I like this shoe. They do look futuristic, and the crazy Infinities, they just look like an updated version of them, man. They have several different colorways. I'm gonna put them up. I'm gonna let y'all check out the different colorways. It's just a dope shoe. It looks futuristic. It looks comfortable as well. I think a lot of people are gonna enjoy this crazy Infinity. And when you look at the Kobe's with Adidas, especially the Kobe 1, this was a shoe that was ahead of its time, y'all. And a lot of people back there said this shoe was ugly. They said it was big, it was blocky, it just looked super heavy. And you know, I can agree with that, but look at shoes now. Yeezys look like that now. A lot of shoes in today's climate look like how the crazy ones looked in the mid-90s. Those crazy ones was definitely ahead of its time, and everybody's starting to catch up. That's why I think these shoes look so dope today, man. The crazy Infinities look a lot like the Kobe 1s. They give me big Kobe 1 vibes. I still might get the Kobe 1s. I'm thinking about it. They're pretty affordable, man. A lot of people are sleeping on them, but I don't think they're gonna sleep on these crazy Infinities now. I don't have any pricing. I don't have any sizes. I don't have any release dates. These are just pictures, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure when they're coming, but I know they are for sure coming in 2023. I think this was a dope move by Adidas to kind of spice up their lineup and also pay homage to Kobe, because people forget how much people like the early Kobe shoes. I mean, he has so many legendary shoes with Nike that we kind of forget, but Kobe's Adidas was dope, man. A lot of people liked them. They were definitely one of the top balling shoes. Now, again, the silhouette for the crazy ones wasn't, you know, it was kind of crazy. It looked a little bit out there. So I seen these on the court more than, you know, with jeans and things like that, but they were still a dope shoe. Now, let me know, are y'all getting these crazy Infinities? Once Adidas give us some more information, it will be here on Kick and Flip. Now, we've been seeing a lot of pictures and videos of these Jarritos dunks. It's a soda company. They did a collab with Nike Dunk, and these shoes look crazy, man. The fabric looks insane. You know, the resale prices, people are really telling me these is gonna be like in the high twos out the gate, 250, 260 out the gate as far as resale goes. This is a shoe that a lot of people are excited about. This is a shoe that a lot of people want. Now, y'all know Dunk is always doing crazy things with their collab, and as you can see, this material, it looks great. It's super eye-catching, but it's actually tearaway material. Now, you can rip the top layer away, and it's orange underneath the shoe. Under the first layer of fabric, it's orange under there, and this just hits crazy. I remember kind of being on the fence about these shoes as far as how I thought they would perform. After learning about the hidden fabric under it, this is gonna be a big hit, y'all. This is gonna be a huge shoe. Having that tearaway fabric, having something interactive like that with a shoe, that's gonna put it kind of in a collector's category, in my opinion. So I could see people having two of these. People gonna have two, maybe three pairs of these. They're gonna have one to rip, they're gonna have one to rip up, they're gonna have one to wear, and they're gonna have one to leave. I could definitely see people having three pairs of these shoes, definitely two, ripping the fabric off one, leaving one the same. This is a dope idea by Nike because it kind of gives you two shoes in one. So you can wear this shoe, you know, the first time you get the shoe, the first couple times you can wear it with the fabric on. If you decided to rip it off, it'll be like you have another pair of shoes. This is not the first time Nike has done this. This ain't the first time they've had rip away fabric and they've had, like, you know, secret fabric under the shoes. But as far as a dunk like this might be the most popular one, y'all. This is gonna be a big shoe. A lot of people are excited about it. It's not a lot of information. I don't know how much it'll be. I don't know when it's coming out, but I do know it will be out in 2023. This is gonna be one of the biggest shoes of the year. Absolutely, without a question, one of the biggest dunks of the year. A lot of people are awaiting this. They can't wait to get their hands on the shoe. What do y'all think about these Jarrito dunks, man? Y'all think they look good, ugly, what? Y'all like the fabric tearing away? You don't like it? It's kind of, in my opinion, it's hard to dislike something like that. It's just so unique and cool, and it's actually cool to do, ripping that stuff off. It looks fun, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about these Jarrito dunks. Now, the 3 shoes in particular that I want to talk about are the Laney 14s, the Thunder 4s, and the Infrared 7s, all right? These are all 3 shoes that look much better than the mock-ups that we had. Now, when we talk about the Thunder 4s and the Laney 14s, those are retros. Those are shoes that have come out before. So the pictures that we had of those were just the old pictures, the prior releases of the shoe. This fabric on these new images, they look better. The Laneys look better, the Thunders look better. Now, I talk about the Thunders in another episode where I go deep into it, so I'm not gonna speak about them too much. I'm gonna just be repeating myself. I said in the video, the black looks blacker, it looks better. The yellow, it looks a little bit duller, which actually I think works better. It doesn't look like a highlighter yellow like they usually do on the Thunder 4s. But I really wanna talk about the Laney 14s and the Infrared 7s. Now, I don't know if because it's a high and the last Laney 14s we got were low, but these Laney 14s just look better. The material looks better, the fabric looks better. It looks just like a stiffer, more quality shoe. That blue is hitting, that white is hitting. I mean, this shoe looks beautiful, man. This looks better than the retros. This is gonna be the best Laney 14 release ever. And I'm not talking about performance. I don't know how many people want to buy these shoes. I feel like this is an old nigga shoe. This is an old guy shoe. I don't know how many people are gonna want this shoe, but the quality looks better, man. I'm digging these new images of the Laney 14s. Now, the Infrared 7s, okay? To my knowledge, this is a new colorway. Y'all let me know in the comments if we've had this colorway before. I don't remember, but I could be misremembering. I don't know everything. I don't know every shoe release. Y'all let me know in the comments. So when we seen this mock-up, it looked really different from the actual shoe that we got. Like I said, I talked about this shoe in my top 20 Jordans of 2023, and it was there, but I did feel like it was gonna be one of the lesser liked releases. I don't feel like that anymore. I'm gonna put the old images or the original images that we got, the original mock-up, next to the real life thing, and I'm gonna let y'all take a look and see what y'all think. I feel like that mock-up image looks way more kiddie. A lot of the fluorescent colors and that teal see-through, that's gone, so that's not gonna be pretty much anywhere on the shoe. That black is gonna be more towards the front, or the white is gonna be more towards the front, and the tongue is gonna be mostly black with the infrared Air Jordan letters. Now that make a big difference to me, y'all. That teal type of coloring, that's kind of what made it look kiddie to me. That made it kind of look, like it's maybe a woman's shoe or for kids. It's not an ugly shoe. It didn't look bad, but that turquoise or teal or whatever that was there, that just kind of threw it off a little bit for me. The new image is not having that, the midsole just be white all the way around except for the 2 red accents on the midsole, and for the tongue to be all black and with just the red lettering. That is actually infrared, y'all. That makes the shoe look more infrared. That makes it look more serious. I don't know, man. It's just something about that red infrared against the black and not having any other colors on the tongue. That's what it was. The prior image, it had kind of some light fluorescent colors on the tongue. Just that tongue being black and red, man, that just does something. That's a game changer. And I actually think this might be one of the best 7s of the year. I definitely think if you're a fan of the 7s, this is gonna be a must-have. Okay, now the Laneys are gonna come out on May 27th. The retail is gonna be $200. The Infrared 7s will be out June 30th. They'll be $200 as well, and the Thunder 4s will be out May 13th. They're gonna be a little bit more at $210. All right, now y'all let me know which one of these shoes y'all like the best. Y'all like the Laneys, y'all like the Infrared 7s, or y'all like the Thunder 4s? And let me know what y'all think about the change that we seen in those Infrared 7s. Did you like the mock-up before? Do you like the new shoe? I personally like the new shoe way more. I think it's gonna perform way better. It doesn't give me kid vibes. It doesn't give me woman vibes. They'll still look dope on women. They'll still look dope on kids, but they'll look dope on grown men as well. I think more grown men are gonna be drawn to the shoe now that that fluorescent and the other pastel looking kind of colors were out of it. But you know, everybody got their own opinion. That's what the comment section is for, man. Y'all get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about anything that we talked about today. If you enjoyed this content, like, share, subscribe, help the channel grow. I appreciate it. Any news I get about any of these sneakers, it'll be back here on Kickin' Flavor. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.